Hi, I'm attorney Lewis Haskell at 16 Pine Street in Lowell, Massachusetts. I've made my office nice and pretty because my wife and I are about to make another video about my becoming an enrolled agent with the IRS. However, I was just opening my morning mail and I received something in the mail that I actually receive quite frequently. In addition to doing taxes, I also do bankruptcy, which actually makes tax resolution a lot of fun, but that's an issue for another tape. But one of my bankruptcy clients today received a pre-approved platinum visa offer from, who is this, Capital One, I think, from some credit card company. They're all the same as far as I'm concerned. Credit One. And this happens all the time, and it comes to my client addressed to me, so they're, or at 16 Pine Street rather. So there is no issue as to where the credit card companies are getting my client information. I actually received once a solicitation for mass mailings, and it had various groups of names and their addresses, and one of the databases that you could purchase was people who had filed bankruptcy and received a discharge, and the people who they were selling it to, or the suggested customers on this particular database, as I say, it was a few dozen, was banks, credit card companies, because these are people who have no debt and can't file bankruptcy for, well, now it's 8 years. So they're actually a pretty good credit risk. But as I receive these all the time, and since I'm all pretty to make a video anyway, I figured I'd come out and talk about it. By the way, it is December, tax season is coming up, and that is what I'm dressed up for. So let me mention my favorite bankruptcy payment plan this time of year. And that is people come in, they make a small deposit, $200. More is better, but $200 works. And at that point, we're holding the creditors at bay. I throw in a free tax return, not a business tax return, but but the personal side of the tax return. And we wait for the tax refund to pay for the bankruptcy. And that accomplishes a lot of things. First of all, it makes it so that people can afford to go bankrupt. The tax refund is oftentimes the one time people in financial distress actually have money in their hands. So that is good. The other problem that it solves, though, is that the tax refund is an asset, and the trustee in bankruptcy may be interested in that asset. And they will ask, what happened to the tax refund? And and to answer why I gave some portion of that to Haskell, the bankruptcy lawyer is actually a very proper response, and the trustee will accept that. With clients, I joke, and the trustee will say that's money very well spent, which of course they would never ever say, but they would nevertheless accept it. So in any event, for people who wonder what happens to your credit after you file bankruptcy, the answer is, as long as you're working and paying your bills on time, you will get it, and you will get it pre-approved in platinum form. Maybe. But getting credit cards is easy. Getting a mortgage, you have to, Fannie Mae mortgage, a conventional mortgage, you have to wait 4 years. So, well, I guess that's it. Thank you.